So I have a dilemma and I need your guys' help on this issue. So, a little bit about what's going on with pets and my girlfriend, and I want to know if you can relate or if I'm just way out of line. So, ever since I've been an adult, I've tried having pets, periodically. There was one time I took in a dog and I just his needs drove me mad right away. I had to give him away right away. I think that happened with two dogs and one cat. I'm just not good with, taking care of an animal by myself. I need to rock back and forth stimming and daydream and listen to music. That's what I've done ever since I was a kid. I just rocked back and forth, listened to music, daydreamed, didn't do my homework. My dad would yell at me, and I just did it my way until I dropped out of high school and stopped talking to my parents. But that's a whole nother video. So I do well with animals when my girlfriends own them and they help me with the animal. I love animals to death. Don't get me wrong. I I cry for animals. I love dogs. I love cats. I love the independence of cats. I don't like dogs when they beg at the dinner table. I just when dogs beg, it really irritates me. I take everything that an animal does personally, and I'm a light sleeper. And recently, our cat is kind of acting out and meowing a lot and walking on me while I'm sleeping, or he's scratching because he has a flea, or he's meowing because he wants to go outside and it's in the middle of the night and we don't let him out during dark because of coyotes and other animals. So I've been with my girlfriend for 11 years and we've always been in houses where the cat can go to another room. In fact, our house in North Carolina, we had it upstairs with two offices. And at night, we would close the door to our bedroom and go to sleep, and our cat would go upstairs and sleep in one of the offices. And that worked great. And it worked great in the school bus because we would let him out at night. And that was in Austin. But then he started getting attacked at night, and neighbors shot him with a BB gun. So he stayed in with us at night. We haven't done a cat door, but so I guess my question is, we're at an impasse. I just told my girlfriend this morning that I can't sleep with animals. That I'm a light sleeper. I'm and it's not fair to only get 5 hours of sleep a night. Before she met me, she slept with all of her animals. Okay. And right now, our cat is sleeping with us because we live in a small studio and he can't go out at night. And normally he sleeps with us and he's fine. But if he scratches a lot, it wakes me up. And lately, he's been very needy. So he's meowing a lot and I can't sleep. So it's almost like having a newborn child. And I'm really stressed out because it's new. It's a new stress. I have autism. I can't handle changes. But I had to tell her, I was like, look, when we get a house together, I can't sleep with animals. I want it to be like North Carolina where, we closed the door to our bedroom at night and I slept in until 6 a.m. and just fine and slept great. Now I'm waking up at 4:30 because of our cat, itching or making noise or whatever. And I love animals dearly, but uh, so anyways, my girlfriend was like, "Well, I got to think about this. This is a huge, huge issue." And I was like, "Yeah, I agree, but it's not fair that I'm only sleeping 4 hours a night." I said, everything's fine now. I can handle it. We got to live here for another 4 months or whatever, and until we get a house. But when we get a house, I have to get sleep. So I don't want to sleep with animals. So I guess there's a couple options. We could get a custom bed that's huge, like bigger than a king, so she can sleep with animals and I can have my space. Or I sleep in another bedroom, or we close the door at night and the animals sleep in the living room or whatever. Um, we're going to have to get kittens again after this cat passes. I don't know what we're going to do with kittens. How to, can you train them to sleep in another room? I know you can with a dog. So, what's your opinion? I love animals, but if I lived alone, I probably wouldn't have an animal. I've tried, but my whole thing is rocking back and forth and daydreaming and listening to music, and every sound from an animal is jarring for me. I'm sensitive to noises that I don't control. And I'm not trying to be a jerk. I'm not trying to be self-centered, but I am self-centered. My whole life I thought about me and my survival. I was in fight or flight. I was self-centered. Bullies picked on me. My dad picked on me. Even the teachers picked on me in school. So I got to the point where I was like, F you guys. I'm going to listen to my rock and roll and rock back and forth. And then when I discovered alcohol, I was like, F you guys. I got my alcohol, my rocking, and my music. And now the alcohol is gone. But I still have the rocking and the music. So anyways, leave a comment what I should do, and how are you living? Are you living with animals? Do they help your autism? Are you working, what do you prefer, cats or dogs? Leave a comment below, and if you're new here, hit the subscribe button. Really helps the channel out, and I love you guys. I love your support. I love your comments. Keep them coming. I'm going to be doing more videos on this channel. It feels good to connect with you guys because there's a lot of us out there that are rocking back and forth. We have autism. We do stimming. That's what this whole channel is about. I've had autism my whole life, obviously, but didn't self-diagnose of having mild autism until I was 47, a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. So tell me what's going on with your life and I'll do the same, and leave a question if you want me to address something else, another topic on autism. Leave tell me in the comments, and we'll talk to you later. God bless.